Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Welcome to new viewers. If you just found me here on YouTube, welcome. For returning viewers, it's great to have you back with me again. Happy New Year to everybody. Today's reading is a monthly reading, so it's an overview for the month of January 2019, our first monthly of the year. For the monthlies, I do a 10-card Celtic Cross spread. I also pulled 2 additional oracle cards. I'll be using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck by Jennifer Galasso for the main spread. If I need to clarify anything, I will use the Zillich Tarot. And then the 2 oracle cards are from the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise, Linn, and the Soulful Woman deck. All of the information about these decks can be found in the description box below this video, as well as information, if you would like a private reading with me, you can find the information below the video as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings that I put out on YouTube, so the messages may or may not resonate. I do also suggest that you watch not just your sun sign video, but also your moon and rising to get a more complete overview of the energy surrounding you. And again, if you would like something more specific, focusing on you, what's going on in your life, then you would need to get a private reading from me. I would encourage you to, as well, take a look at the 2019 overview videos. I posted those a few days ago, and they take a look at the year as a whole. So it's 1 card for each month of the year. I also pull kind of an overall energy for each quarter, and then there's 1 central theme for the overall theme of the year. So I've put the link also for these videos in the description box of this video. So if you're interested, go ahead and take a look at those as well. But, I would just like to once again say thank you to each and every one of you for taking the time to watch my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. I do hope that you benefit from the readings. And I will stop and we'll see each of the signs in 1 second for your reading. Bye for now. Hi Gemini, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your January 2019 reading. Happy New Year. So let's see what this new month has to offer for you. And I will show you the cards after I lay them here. Just give me a second. If I need to clarify anything, I will after we go through the spread. Nice. Okay. All right. Well, you have the... Okay, look at all these. This is one after another from the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put those there. You know what? I'm going to put this here too. All right. So, what do you have for the month of January? You have at the center of your reading the 3 of Pentacles, and it's crossed by the 7 of Cups. So the 3 of Pentacles is earth energy, and it deals with the day-to-day, the sort of tangible matters here in the material realm. So the money that we earn, the work that we do, it has to do with our homes, family, resources, financial stability, prosperity, knowledge, education. And with the 3 of Pentacles, oftentimes it represents, having reached some type of short-term goal. So some type of celebration for a short-term goal being reached. And then, planning for the next steps. It's 3 in the tarot. 3s in the tarot are also, they're very expansive energies, right? So this can be opportunities on the work front, expanding your horizons on the work front. And oftentimes it can represent, doing so by partnering with other people. So needing to work with somebody, within the workplace, working together on a project, working or partnering up with somebody else to start up your own business. So there's usually a collaborative energy to the 3 of Pentacles, but it's growth, right? Planning, expansion, and it's helped or hindered by the 7 of Cups, which, if we think of what the Suit of Cups deals with, first of all, it has to do with our feelings, our emotions, relationships, how our feelings and emotions sort of affect our behavior, affect our relationships, as we flow through life. And the Seven of Cups, oftentimes it's this very up in the air, daydreamy type of energy. You can see that there are lots of different cups here, and each cup offers something different, right? But until you actually pick one of the cups and decide to focus all of your energies and efforts onto that one particular thing that that you really want, it's all just it is just up in the air. It is just very daydreamy. So many times with the Seven of Cups, we are asked to, focus our energies to really choose one thing and then work towards whatever that one thing is. So with this being, help or hindrance, with the Three of Pentacles here, there could be a need to focus your energies, right? To focus on one particular opportunity, to choose this one thing, and then, possibly partner up with other people to work towards it. It can have to do with many options. This could be different, job options here. This can be, sometimes it can be sort of wanting or not wanting to sort of face your priorities. So there's a need to be more realistic, to sort of focus. So focusing and then, possibly partnering with others. And we do have another three here at the foundation. This is the Three of Cups, so more cups energy. And this is usually, it's a card of celebration. It's a card of getting together with other people, enjoying the company of other people. This can be a get-together, something as simple as like going out to dinner with friends, meeting up with friends, just going out for the evening, enjoying their company, spending time talking with them. It can be a more significant celebration. It can represent, this news of the birth of a child, news of a pregnancy, news of an engagement. On the work front, this can be, celebrating a promotion, a raise. So it is a good card. And because of this expansive nature of the three, again, there could be this, expanding your horizons. Expanding your good fortune by possibly connecting with other people. So again, this possibly needing to partner up with others on this, whatever this, this expanding energy having to do with your work, possibly, or career or business venture. In the recent past, you have Major Arcana number 9, the Hermit. And the Hermit is, that wandering sage that goes off into, you can see here that she's sitting alone in the, on the top of this mountain, really trying to sort of figure things out, searching for something, trying to gain strength, retreating, seeking spiritual knowledge, seeking even seeking sort of this deeper meaning to, what is it that you want in life? What is it that you want as far as your career goes? So sometimes there's a putting things on hold, reflecting, concentrating, reevaluating like your own goals and where you're heading in life, the current path that you are on. And with this Three of Pentacles, oftentimes it can be where, you're on a particular path, you've reached a certain milestone, and then you're kind of reevaluating again this, do I want to stay on the same path? Do I want to change anything? So there's something, coming through here with reevaluating, expanding your horizons, coming through quite strongly. And then you have, as your crowning energy, you have the Fool. And this is all about new beginnings, right? So again, this possibly, starting up, maybe this is going out on your own, starting up a new business venture with somebody else. It's, this can be in any area of your life, the Fool card, but it does represent a significant new start, right? New beginnings. And it's also this, being willing to take that leap of faith. If you've been in the past, if you've been a little hesitant, even with the Seven of Cups energy here, right? If there has been some type of hesitation or not knowing, you're being asked to just, step off of that cliff, take that leap of faith, trusting in the universe, trusting that you are headed in the direction that you are meant to be headed, right? And the Fool is the 0 of the major arcana. So a beginning of a significant chapter in your life, whether this is a new job opportunity, a new relationship, just moving to a completely new place, however it ties in with your life, that's what's crowning you. You have, the message from your higher self is this opening yourself up and trusting in this brand new beginning. Now you have, it's kind of funny. I always think it's funny when this card comes out because this is in the near future. And this is, for those of you not familiar with this particular tarot deck, it's an additional major arcana. So this unknown card, it comes after the last of the major arcanas, which is number 21, the World card. And it's called unknown because, for whatever reason, matters are not yet meant to be known. You can see that the woman here, we have a reference to the moon behind her, which represents sort of hidden things that we, can't see or we don't know yet. She's holding a crystal ball, but the crystal ball is clouded. Again, giving this message that, whereas usually you would be able to have clarity and figure things out by looking into this crystal ball, you're not meant to be able to see it yet. Things are still, they're not yet meant to be known. So this could have to do with this, this new opportunity that for whatever reason, there might be some things that as you head, this is more towards the, the second, heading into the third week of the month, you still might be trying to figure things out as far as this, new beginning, new opportunity. All of the pieces haven't quite fallen into place yet. And you appear here as the Queen of Cups. Obviously, this is not your sign. You're not a water sign, but you are taking on here the energy of the Queen of Cups. And I mean, it could be somebody around you playing a prominent role in your life at this time as well. If so, this would typically be an older water sign individual, male or female, even though she appears as the queen. But Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And she's somebody who's this could even be a mother, right? Your mother or mother of your children. But if it's not, then this is, you taking on the energy of this queen. And the Queen of Cups, she is this very loving character, right? She's very, she loves to take care of others. She's very affectionate. She's very open. As the queen, she has mastered her suit. So she's mastered the suit of cups. So she is very, in control of her emotions. She's very giving of, of her affection, of her love. She's very open. She's very receptive to new relationships, to new things, right? So this could help you possibly with this, whatever you're working on here and you're expanding your horizons and the new opportunity, a new cycle, there could be a need to be more open. There's also, she's very psychic. Out of all of the queens, she's probably the most intuitive. So there could be a need to use your intuition as well. As your, things are still kind of coming to light here, you might need to tap into your intuition, use your intuition, trust in it, right? As you move through this energy. Surrounding you, or how others are viewing you, you have the Four of Swords. And this is a card of rest, recuperation. It's, Swords energy deals with the mind. Obviously, you are an air sign, Gemini. So this is, air energy. So it's cerebral energy. It's the suit of the mind, of the intellect. It has to do with, well, especially this four, of taking this break, of resting, retreating. It comes after the Three of Swords, which is, typically a difficult energy. The Three of Swords has to do with heartbreak or disappointment, right? And so it's you taking that much needed rest, relaxation, to recuperate mentally, physically, spiritually, in order to, continue on with your wherever you're headed, right? On your journey. Now, your hopes and fears, you have more air energy. You have the Six of Swords. So, I think you're hoping for this moving on, right? The Six of Swords is one of the two transition cards in the tarot. And it speaks of mentally or physically, right? Moving on from a situation. In the traditional tarot, it shows a woman, and she's in a rowboat, and she's being rowed away. So leaving behind choppy waters, difficult times, and heading into calmer waters, better times, better situations. And even though, she's not 100% sure of what lies ahead, she knows that it's time to move on. And so I think, with this in the hopes and fears, you are hoping for this, the calmer waters that are going to come about by leaving behind something, by moving on to something better. So you're hoping for this smooth transition here. And the outbound energy, this was the card, the actual outbound energy card is the 9 of Pentacles. And the one immediately below that was Major Arcana number 17, the Star. And so you have, first of all, there's a huge progression from the beginning of the month with the 3 of Pentacles to jump to this 9 of Pentacles, which is financial stability, financial abundance. It's you feeling very good, very proud of yourself for having, been able to create the type of life for yourself that you've always envisioned. And so there's a huge progression here from the 3 to the 9, and then there's wish fulfillment. And similar to what I was saying with the Fool card, where there's a need to have faith, right, to trust in the universe, the Star card, it's also, it's wish fulfillment. It's having your wishes, your dreams come true. It's also a card of healing. And we do have this 4 of Swords, which is also healing energy. So if there's anything, any type of healing, whether this is, physically, mentally, even financially, there's healing. But also the Star asks us to not just, make that or have that wish, dream, desire, and put it out into the universe, but also to believe, to actually believe that it will come true, right? So keeping the faith, having that belief that things, that you will achieve this 9 of Pentacles. And the overall energy for the month, the card that was actually at the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands, which is a card of victory. It's a card of you standing out from the crowd, you receiving, accolades for a job well done. This can be a promotion. This can be you getting the job that that you were going out for, that you really wanted. It's you receiving some type of recognition for a job well done. You being successful in whatever area, that you are focusing on. There's success surrounding you. And the cards that were immediately below it, which I was led to pull, you have the Sun, Major Arcana, that's number 19, the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana number 10, and the Ace of Pentacles, right? So victory, positive, a positive change, right? And either a windfall of money, a new job offer, a new way for you to make money. But there's a huge change coming in here, a huge, very fated opportunities, very fated opportunities coming in at this time. And it's all very successful for you. And it's going to bring in, a huge sort of jump forward and progression in your life, financially, whether this is on the career front or the money front. It's all very positive. Now, the 2 cards, I pulled these before I started the spread because the first few videos that I did, it just seemed to be taking too long, which is usually why I shuffle off camera, because it tends to take me quite a while to shuffle everything, and with 3 different decks here. So I shuffled off camera, and you have from the Soulful Woman deck, card number 25, Appreciation. Appreciating the good that exists in my here and now expands my awareness to all that is good in the world. And from the Sacred Traveler deck, you have Traveling Lightly. Simplify your life. So, messages here having to do with your journey, releasing certain things from your life, and also giving thanks for things in your life. So let's read the full meaning for these cards, beginning with the Appreciation, card number 25. It says, I shine my inner light on all the things for which I am presently grateful. I appreciate the abundance that exists in my life right now. For this I am grateful. Appreciating the good that exists in my here and now expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. For this I am grateful. I start by noticing the smallest things and allowing these to illuminate and grow the joy and love within me. As I do so, I feel a calming effect on my nervous system and a subsiding of tension, fear, and judgment. For this, I am grateful. Interesting. And the travel lightly says, traveling lightly. Release what doesn't support you. A busy life and the accumulation of more than you need creates static. Clear internal and external clutter. Do what matters and release the rest to find peace, grace, and stillness. Simplify your life. Otherwise, it's difficult to hear the voice of the Creator. Create time to rest and rejuvenate. You have that. Rest and rejuvenate. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, on the journey we often gather things that don't support us. It's time to say goodbye to fellow travelers, situations, and objects that don't bring out the best in you. We have that, right? They're saying goodbye, they're transitioning, the walking away, the mentally or physically leaving something behind, right? Keep what works and let go of the rest. Do what is essential, and releasing everything else is one of the fastest ways to align with the tranquil vibration of the spiritual realm. Clear things from your schedule that do not advance your life forward. Even a small amount of this cleansing can make an immense difference. So interesting, additional messages here, but for the, sort of looking at the spread as a whole, it does seem as though there's, possibly celebrations, possibly to do with either a promotion, there could be an increase in money or the way that you make money, like an additional revenue stream for you. This could come in by partnering with other people. You have new beginnings here. There's a need to release, to move on, right? Whether this is, again, mentally or physically moving. And, by the time you get to the end of the month, there is significant gain. So it looks like it's going to be a great month for, progressing, for growth, for expansion. So I do hope that these messages have helped you. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful January and a wonderful 2019. Bye for now.